Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, I'm assuming that if you clicked on this YouTube video that you're either a dad or a mom or maybe a son or a daughter that wants to get your family into like war games and other stuff, you're a nerd. But no, I'm just assuming that you want to get your family into war games. And I'm just going to say, war games that you could get your family into, and I've gotten my family into two of these war games, but not the last one. Now, number one, if you just want to get your family into a basic war game, just play Risk, just like a tabletop thing. It's not really too much. But if you want to go into the hobby side, then this is where you start. Now, the cheapest one would be you're gonna go to Barnes and Nobles. You're gonna go all the way to the back, and you're gonna look for a game called BattleTech. Now, BattleTech is set in the year. Well, it basically spans through 2000 to all the way to 3000, and it's like a whole thing, and it's like so much lore behind it. But basically, you're leading a squad or band of mechs from either a mercenary company, a faction, a clan, and you're just battling them through different maps, and you have different objectives. Now, BattleTech, when you pick up the first box, it's very easy, very flashy, and it's a very easy, low maintenance game. The models come pre-assembled, pre-built. All you have to do is just paint them, and other than that, you're like good to go. You could play with just naked models, and you can like pre-arrange models, and they give you like cardboard little cutout things to play with more models than you have. And then once you finally are ready to go into it, you can like 3D print and get more models naturally. Now the next game is if you're willing to spend around like $80 to get into it. BattleTech takes about $20 to get into it. This game takes about 80 to get into it, but it's like it gives you a lot for $80. But basically, it's Star Wars Legion. Now Star Wars Legion is basically a tabletop Star Wars skirmish game where you have rebels, you have things, and it travels all throughout history, and it even has like Jabba the Hutt. Like you can make like mercenary companies and like bounty hunters and all this stuff, and it has all the custom characters that you could ever think of, and it has rules for them. Now the rules for this game are free and they're online always, and your models will always stay in thing because there's not that much Star Wars characters. Now this is a set that I'm talking to you that you can get, and it's around like $80, but it's a good amount of models for $80. It's a playable game, but of course you can always upgrade, and you can like just split the set. Be like, hey, you take 40, I take 40. I take my army, you take your army, or we can get two sets, and I just pay $80, and I get your clone army, and then you can have a double the size droid army. And then after that, this game's the most complex, the most expensive, the most everything, but it's easily, well, not easily, it matters who you are, but it's the most fun game to me, and it is Warhammer 40k. It's the most in-depth, in detail model battle game. Okay, and that's basically what my whole YouTube channel is about. It's about Warhammer 40k, and you can check it out. But it has all the rules, all these little soldiers they're fighting. It's a huge army battle, and it's so complex, and you can't even guess like how a game is gonna go. Like halfway, sometimes you can guess halfway. It's like, yeah, this team's gonna win, but most of the time it's like, yeah, no clue. And yeah, it's really just an amazing game, and I recommend you check it out. Now, like, subscribe. I also created a Patreon, so if you guys want to subscribe to that and you like this video, then go ahead and do it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.